Cheers. You're really taking the bouquet there. Hey, welcome to the next episode of the show we call the Trey and Harriet Half Hour.
Is that what it's called?
Something. Here's the jingle.
The Half Hour Variety Hour Critique Show with Trey and Harriet.
All right. Hey, it's pretty good. Nice singing, Harriet.
Thank you.
Do you practice in the shower?
I do.
How about your singing? Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 critiques in 10 minutes. 1 minute per critique. Then what's wrong in your life, what's wrong in my life, and then miscellaneous wild card.
Yeah.
Let's get started right away with this one from Cesar Andres Mendez Garcia.
Great name.
I believe that has Latin roots.
You'd
if I were
probably
to
be right.
look at the etymology of that. A very clever photo, my Latin friend.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this is the Latin theme. It's got the Mexican Halloween Day of the Dead thing. This is a very popular costume nowadays. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
Everyone does this.
It's the Halloween
It's the thing.
staple, isn't it?
Yeah. The lighting is great in this photo.
Yep.
Don't you agree? That's the thing that makes it so good.
Yep.
Smart. I think good portrait people know how to use light creatively, right? That's what I noticed.
Essential.
It is essential because you think like she could have been lit from the front. It'd be much more boring. It's a dark kind of costume, so it's good to have this dark macabre kind of lighting style.
My one thing, I like everything about it. I just wish her eyes was raised slightly, so it's just.
That's a good point.
She's half blinking or something. Just
That's a good point.
Bit. Like I like seeing the pupils.
The eyes are always the most important part of almost any portrait photo, and she probably has pretty eyes. I actually might see a little more pop in one of the eyes, like some green or something.
Even just the one on the left. You know, like for me anyway. That would be my one critique, but otherwise I like the moodiness.
A little sleepy, maybe like she just took some edibles or something.
Nice though, nice.
NASA. Okay, number 12, William Berg. This is called A Young Swedish Guy on Examen Day.
I really like this shot. It reminds me of like silver plate photography a little bit, just with.
I think it's well shot too.
And the furrowed brow.
The composition is good.
Yeah, the light on the jacket on the back. Like I think the light is nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's a guy. It looks a little like a girl.
Well, that's the other thing I like about it. It's very androgynous.
Yes, quite androgynous.
And you're kind of like, who is this?
I mean, nothing wrong with that nowadays.
No.
Anything goes, right?
Absolutely.
Have a good time. It does say it's an examen day. Maybe they're examining the sex.
I think examen, isn't that like, it's like exams.
Oh, is
it's
that what it means? It's
just to be the Swedish.
Oh, okay. Hey,
surely.
Look, I heard it's wild in Sweden.
Yeah.
Who knows what happens on examen day?
But I think in black and white, definitely the right choice.
Yeah. Anyway, it's good looking kid.
Yeah, cool glasses, man.
Hey, live in Sweden.
So friggin' cool.
How cool would that be?
I just want to be this guy.
Yeah. He probably has a good life. Better than our miserable lots.
I'm okay. I'm happy.
No, it's okay. We're pretty happy. Just teasing. I'm a happy person. Even this whole thing at the end where we complain about our lives, it's a very simple goal. I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean...
Little tiny things, you know.
Tiny things. If we brought anything too big to the table, that would be awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Debbie O'Neill.
David?
Oh, David O'Neill.
Debbie O'Neill!
Well, on Facebook it said Davey. By the way, if you guys want yours critiqued, what do they do?
Don't send it to Trey. Put it in Facebook comments.
You have to start with a negative like that. You could just...
Oh, well, that's just because I made the mistake last time.
I'm not mean. I'm just overloaded.
No, just making sure people know.
Okay, what do you think of Debbie O'Neill? He doesn't look like a Debbie O'Neill. It's probably not a self-portrait, though. I figure. O'Neill.
It's hard to tell these days. But anyway, I mean, an interesting face. Yeah. I always love a good face.
I love shooting in India. I assume it's in India or Bangladesh or something. Yeah. People have great faces. And if you like shooting people, I really advise going like in India or anywhere in Asia because people never complain about having their photos taken there. Sometimes in the West, they're like, why are you taking a photo of me? What are you up to? Yeah, they get all
defensive.
Yeah, people get really...
Clam up.
People are very afraid in the West for some reason. They think you're up to something.
Even in New Zealand, like they just... I remember when I was trying to do street photography in Auckland, and I walked down and people they would basically be like, please don't take my photo, or don't look at my child. And I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, usually when guys take pictures of kids, they're sure you're up to something.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, you like cute kids. Nothing wrong with that. It's innocent enough.
I know.
The media scares people into irrational fear.
It's 100% irrational fear. That's what it is. But anyway.
Now, one thing I don't like about this photo is I think it's been HDR'd, which doesn't always work with skin tones. It makes it a little dirtier. Yep. It's okay in this situation because his skin's already dark and kind of wrinkly, and it kind of intensifies that. And you can see his beard is super intensified with the HDR. I think it's okay, but the background looks a little muddy and dirty.
Yeah, the background does look muddy and dirty.
Yeah.
So it kind of flattens it away, but hey, like...
Yeah.
I like the shirt, the colour.
Our minute's up.
Done. Oh,
Quiet.
gosh, sorry.
Okay, Ben Morris, number 14.
Sorry, I tried to get a bit of
Ben Morris.
goodness in there.
Do you know about the crying Indian Native American video in the U.S.? No. There's a commercial.
Is it?
Well, back then, they used to call Native Americans Indians, which is offensive to some people.
Like?
Because there was a previous gentleman that was an actual Indian. Do you know why we used to call Native Americans Indians?
No, I found history.
Are you tiptoeing? Well,
yeah.
it's because I think the explorers from Spain and Portugal, whatever, they were trying to get to India. They thought they were in India.
Oh, right. So it was a mistake.
Yeah. They didn't have GPS or anything back then. No Google Maps.
No.
But there was this commercial back in the 70s about, because we used to litter all the time there. You know, some guy would be driving by in a pickup truck and throw a whopper wrapper out the window.
Is it like the new day version of throwing your bedpan out the window? Kind of.
Why would you have a bedpan in your car?
No, like not in your car, but out your... Don't worry. Carry on.
Okay. No, this is mostly littering out of your car. Like, remember that scene in Anchorman when he goes, "This burrito is tasty, but it is filling," and then he throws it out the window. Well, anyway, there's this commercial where these Native Americans would be like on the side of the highway, and like pickup trucks would be driving by and people like throwing out litter, and then this Native American was like crying, tears coming down, like, "You're ruining our land."
Yeah, actually, this is ringing a bell.
Yeah, and so I think they got a little tear action there. That's what I see. But I think it's a nice photo. You know, I think it's got a kind of a statement behind it.
Yeah.
You know, it's there to evoke emotion.
Emotion, yeah. I think it does that.
That's a nice photo.
Is it?
Great background too.
Yeah, nice. Is it in focus? I don't know if it's...
It's a little soft in the focus.
I agree. In focus. I think he could be a little bit sharper. But other than
I think he could be a little brighter too.
Yeah, and maybe if the camera had been just a little bit more around, like not quite... I feel like he's just slightly towards the back a little bit. He should... Anyway, but I do like it.
Next up, this is my friend, Caleb Ash. He is a yoga instructor and quite the woke dude.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, I don't think that's actually him. But
I was
going to
say, like, right. That looks like very lazy yoga, if you ask me.
Yeah, I can get in that position. I call that laying on my back, cross-legged dog.
Cross-legged dog. Good.
Yeah, I think it's a clever photo.
It's quite funny.
I like photos that are kind of funny and surprising. You know,
it's like his face isn't his crutch.
I guess it's a homeless guy. It was a dog and a skateboard and an office chair that's nicer than mine.
He looks like he's doing pretty well for a homeless guy, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got a nice collection. He's got a guitar.
He's got a dog. Like, I don't have a dog.
He seems pretty content. Maybe he's not homeless. Maybe he just takes an office chair to the beach. It doesn't roll very well, I bet.
He's probably lost a wheel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But we're really psychoanalyzing this guy behind the photo.
Do you know what I find humorous?
Let's forget all that. Yeah. It's a good photo.
It is a good photo, but I actually find that pigeon in the front quite funny. It kind of annoys me, but like it's quite funny. Yeah, just this little guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
I'm glad birds bring you humor. You have simple pleasures.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, next up, Jens Nizielski.
Jens again.
This one I don't like because I think the subject matter is very interesting, but I want to see his face.
Yeah, that annoys me too.
It's the same thing with an animal. Like, a lot of times, animal has to be like orthogonal to the camera or facing you, but sometimes animals are going away and people still keep taking photos. Yeah. Like, if it's more than 50% away from you, you don't want to.
So don't bother. Yeah. But it's like, you need some connection.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, it's like, you're like, look at the
I mean, I get it. I think it's an interesting subject matter. This guy in a
Fez
hat in Turkey, or I don't know, it could be anywhere. But I do like the foreign flair to it.
Yeah, I really like that window. What would you call it? A frame?
A window frame, yeah.
What would you call that?
Your husband's in construction.
Yeah, well.
How do you... Surely some of this has rubbed off on you.
No, definitely, probably not.
Okay. Next up, Now here's one for you from Doug Dodd.
I like this just because it's a bit weird.
Right. So you go right to the kinky zone with this one.
Yeah.
That didn't even occur to me.
Straps and like weird pulley things and, but not like in like
a lot of experience
overt
with that.
way. Yeah, lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a Tuesday night.
None. But I do think it's very interesting, and it kind of reminds me of some sort of like Man Ray type like.
Yeah. What is she holding there? Is it a fly swatter or
it's like a mirror? She's looking in the mirror.
Oh, right.
Surely.
That never occurred to me, but you're right.
That was like instantaneous for me.
Yeah. No, I thought it was like a paddle or, like she's playing ping pong inside of that contraption.
That takes on a whole new meaning. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's so strange.
I think it's good because it's confusing. I might see a little bit different background. The background seems like she's just in an art gallery hanging out.
Yeah, I think definitely. Even just a plain white wall would have probably been preferable.
Yeah.
Rather than having a frame in the background, but
like a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
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 I think it'd be a lot better. Yeah. Okay, next up. Number 8. We're doing well. 1 minute per critique.
Yes.
You're doing a great job. Let me congratulate you. Kurt Patrizi. Whoa.
That is right up.
A bold portrait. I like it. This is great advice I've gotten from a friend, Rick Salmon, like, just get closer than you think you need to get. A lot of people are quite afraid and they stay very far away. But it is really all about the face. I mean, you got an interesting face like this, get in there. Yeah. I might see the eyes. The eyes almost seem a little out of focus.
Yeah, I feel like the focus is on the cardi, like down here more than like this is a little bit out of focus. But
I think it's a good idea to make these kind of shots black and white.
Yes.
Because I think if the color is just not that interesting, just go and make it black and white. Because it's really, a face is so much about the lines and the shapes.
Yes.
And color can take away from that sometimes.
Yes, 100% agree.
Nice photo. And
nice
good
photo.
Also, she did a good depth of field because the background's all blurry.
Yes.
The face pop off.
Yeah.
Peter. What's going on, Peter? Nice to see your work all the time. He's a regular contributor to our...
That's good.
We have a Becoming an Artist Facebook group, so come join that. It's really fun. You can share your photos. What do you think of this one? Hesitation.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's nice, but
I find your critique to be very weak.
Yeah, it's a particularly weak critique.
Not full of information.
It's the wine. I blame the wine.
I'm not sure I have much to say either. However, I do have something to say. Is that it's not her expression. I think this is what I call like a mirror expression. This is like the smile you practice in front of the mirror, right? Yeah. Because it looks nice. It's a nice smile, nice looking lady. But
she's smiling with her eyes.
It's I think that it doesn't really seem super natural or that interesting because it's like, to me, it's like a practiced smile. You know how like when people pose for a photo, like you'll see this on Facebook all the time. People have the exact same photo, the same smile, or it's looking at the same angle. I feel like it's kind of one of those rather than just like something surprising, or maybe she doesn't have to look in. You can tell like he says, okay, pose, and then she poses, and he takes the photo, which is a little obvious. Maybe like her doing something, or her serving. Is she like a German beer girl or something?
Well, so I think this is the thing that it's not the smile, but it's the fact that she's wearing what like looks to be like a costume.
Yeah. And
she's not in character. It's just like a weird. I don't know. I just don't get it. It was almost like if she was in her everyday clothes.
Like holding
maybe it would
beer
be
steins. Maybe.
But like, yeah, she needs the beer. Where's the beer? No, but I just like the head and then the outfit just doesn't gel with me.
It's also a little bit
like stony faced wearing that, and then or wearing normal clothes and grinning like that. Like she has a nice smile. Like that's.
Is that a black and white? And the dress is a little bit blue.
A little blue, yeah. Maybe it's just desaturated a lot, not actually black and white. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know if I like that too much. I don't usually like it when there's black and white and only one thing is blue or one thing is a color.
Yeah, see, that was a bit of a fad a few years ago when cameras started coming out, right? Where you could like select the color and everything else was black.
Not bad though. Not bad. Those are minor complaints. Okay,
but
next
I like
up.
that house, by the way. Those logs. Yeah. Pretty cool.
All right, you ready for a doozy from Jerry Moore?
Jerry.
Here we go, Jerry.
Hit me. Wow, Jerry.
So Jerry, I don't have anything good to say about this one, my friend. I'm sorry. Now he said this is his first shoot of this type.
He said it's his first shoot of this type.
And
What is this? Is it engagement?
I think so. It's
I'm
confusing what's happening in this photo. Because I actually looked at the photo without knowing anything, and I have various interpretations. One is like, is this his ex-girlfriend? And she doesn't want to see what's happening? Or is it her ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Or is it...
I mean, it leaves a lot open.
Is it the mom?
It
looks really young. Is it the mom and she's embarrassed that her son or daughter is kissing somebody?
Yeah.
It's just a little silly.
Yeah, I have to agree. There's not much I can say that I like, unfortunately, about this. Is that the full frame we're looking at? Because his foot's cut off, right? I hate when people's feet are cut off. Oh no, there you go. Okay, so at least there you go. That's in the frame. But anyway, I just also like it's just obviously very dark and
there's a lot of denim. Everyone has one piece of denim.
To be honest, is okay, but I feel like maybe altogether the outfits don't really work. Like if it was a planned shoot, like I possibly would have rethought the wardrobing.
Also, the way they positioned them makes that lady look very tiny. Those two look gigantic.
It's
like that trick they do in The Hobbit with that kind of weird
distance thing. I don't know. I feel bad, Jerry, but you know.
But then again, I'm not well suited to. I've never done shots like this. But you see all around Queenstown and Arrowtown, you see people like these Chinese couples. And they set up for these things, and to me, it always looks so corny.
Yeah, but they love it. It's so
ridiculous, but they love it.
That's what they want, and that's all that matters.
They like the corn.
Yeah, if they love their photo, then that's all that matters.
Some people do like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same though, and I like candid photography. So
speaking of this, let's rather than jump right into what's wrong with my life, what's wrong with your life, let's go into our miscellaneous because I want to show you something.
Okay,
here we go. This is a Russian wedding photo called "He Sure Loves Eating Watermelon." Look at that. Incredible, huh? Okay. Hey, look, we got 30 of these.
No way.
Family portrait.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that. There's the old Aunt.
They're all holding hands.
Aunt Melba down there.
Yep, she's
with the wine. Number 3. Bride and groom releasing doves of peace on their special day. Are you ready?
Don't think I am. What is she wearing? More to the point, and why are they throwing chicken? Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
Isn't it great? These Russians, I tell
you.
Are
they actually Russian wedding photos?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What the hell?
Okay, number 4. How to keep a man. Here we go. I don't even know what it means.
I have to say I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I mean...
She looks serious, though.
She's massive compared to him. Like, look, she's a buxom woman,
pretty.
and he's...
Yeah, you don't fuck with her.
Yeah, I actually thought it was what's her name from Vikings at first.
Right. Okay, here we go. Number 5. This really looks like the best day in her life.
Oh, shit.
Amazing, huh? Look at that.
Wow.
Is that the uncle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, God.
Number 6. She found love at the bottom of the bottle. Sounds like
me.
That's your autobiography. Here we go.
Oh, that's Photoshop being totally misused.
Yeah.
It's gone wrong. God. That is good.
All right, here we go. Number 7. Now that's a dream wedding. 2 Russian centaurs getting married. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Something else.
Do you know what I love, people? This is just so brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, number 8. Not conforming to gender roles, I guess.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Does that
also,
mean
boys,
does that mean
you got
women?
It so wrong.
That,
yeah, it
must be like back is that
yeah.
when they're strange Cyrillic letters.
Yes.
Number 9.
Wedding shot, though.
Have to keep the traditions going.
Oh my goodness.
Ready for it? Like
I don't even get that.
Yeah.
What with the rug? Like
right.
Yeah.
But these all make that last photo we critique look amazing, right?
Well, this is true. You should all be very proud.
Maybe that guy was Russian that did that photo. Okay, you stay right there, woman.
Oh. Oh, there's so many things wrong with that shot.
Yeah. Good looking guy though.
Some great looking rings. Love.
Yeah.
Yep. Pocket squares. his wife.
These must be the photographers that come up with these ideas.
I don't know, but it's just...
Do you think the couple approaches them and says, I've got an idea?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what's worse, whether the photographer's like, I know, I've got a great idea, or they're like, brilliant, I love it.
Yeah.
What's worse? Don't know.
Okay. Oh, 10 more. I got it.
10 more.
Web pages where
I
they
could
try
look
to
at this all day.
Yeah. And now, the first dance. Wife, I got this.
She does got that. Yeah. She got that good.
Number 12, just unexplainable.
Oh. It makes me feel a bit sick, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't that
be a weird thing to like show you?
Weird knees.
They're knobby knees.
They are very knobbly. No offense.
Well, according to this, he goes down on them quite a bit. Okay. Number 13, when you want a childless marriage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Number 14, she just wanted to get some attention on her big day.
Oh my, no, right.
Look at this, like dead bodies laying around.
That is just fucking weird. Excuse my French.
Yeah. Do you know any Russians? I know some Russians, and they're all... everything I read about Russians on Reddit is true. They're just all crazy bag of hammers.
I mean, that is crazy. Like, I know, I'm going to frame that and put that on my wall.
Can you imagine if you put that, if you just got, after your marriage, so weird. If you put that on your Facebook wall, people would be like, she's lost the
and she
plot.
probably got like 1 million likes on it.
Okay, number 15. Is this some kind of Russian version of Rapunzel?
Sweet.
Oh, goodness. Trying to reproduce the painting. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear.
So number 17. Now I just have to find a shovel.
Oh, for goodness sake. Again, like, who comes up with this stuff? I know. It's like you've been killed and put in the back of your car. And your flower girls found you. So romantic.
The flower girl. Flower girls. Let's traumatize the flower girl.
Mummy! Yeah. Mummy, are you okay? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Plot twist.
So
in
weird.
The next photo, it's the flower girl and she's been decapitated.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I can...
I'm just kidding. Okay, number 18, Mortal Kombat.
I'm actually intrigued as to how they managed to do that, but anyway.
I feel like I shouldn't be looking at this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Kind of.
Oh, wow.
Kind of on the nose there.
Just a little. Really, his expression, everything's just...
There's not a lot of mystery there.
Yeah.
But maybe she just slipped.
Yeah,
you know?
Totally.
On the way to steal your man.
Oh, wow. I'm speechless, Trey. I just...
Yeah. I've opened up, like, earlier I showed you what lumbersexuals are, and this, I'm just blowing your mind today. Lumbersexuals hit 2 of your hot buttons.
Yeah.
Hairy faces and plaid shirts. Which is pretty much the only bullet points they have. Okay, shower with her love. Oh, shower with her love.
Her with love,
that is
not
shower.
Shower with her love.
That is a bad Photoshop.
It is.
Oh, that is cheeseball. Okay, the Ariel of Russia.
Oh my goodness.
Now that's bad Photoshop. And a bad concept, I would say. Not just
very tenuous, like.
Okay, number 23.
Like a mermaid.
Everyone needs to know.
On a billboard, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Great dress.
Number 24. Take us to the happily ever after dream bird. Oh my God. When she says yes.
Oh, wow.
She's going for it. Get a room, guys.
Classy.
Now that's a man. Look at that. Who comes up with these ideas? Number 27. How you see after the third glass of vodka. Okay, that's just a bad concept.
That's the photographer trying to be clever.
Number 28. How to make sure everyone knows who's the star of the day. Oh, God.
That reminds me of Wedding I Shot.
Does it?
She asked for more sparkles on her dress, and I was like, what do you mean?
29. This really was the best. Was this really the best shot?
It's a keeper.
Oh, gosh. What's wrong with people? Number 30. Wonderful special effects.
Oh, is that a wedding shot?
Yeah.
Of course.
Look at that. He's got guns and a rope, flowers, and a sword, and she's bound up in some BDSM position.
Wow. And what is it? Is that a dragon, or it's kind of hard to tell?
They're just sort of harpies or bats. I'm pretty good with my fantasy fiction creatures, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This could be a cover. I'm going to write a novel and use this as the cover. Mm-hmm. And
it'll be a bestseller.
There'll be a lot of plot twist in it. You could go anywhere with that as the cover.
Oh, wow.
Like a fun summer romance. Okay.
I feel a wee bit sick now, actually.
Okay, time for what's wrong in your life. Tell me.
What is wrong in my life?
You need a second to think about it?
Yeah, I kind of do, because everything's perfect. What's wrong in your life, Trey? What's wrong in Trey's life?
Oh, thanks for asking. This is a minor complaint. I have a great travel agent. He's actually Amish.
Oh, okay.
He came to one of my workshops. By the way, you should go to one. We have got one in New Zealand and one in Africa.
I was going to come to the New Zealand one, but then I realised we're actually in Sydney.
Oh, rats.
At the time.
Well, we do one every year. We do one every year.
Okay, next time.
Anyway, so I met this guy in one of my workshops, Hans Most. Amish Mennonite, so he can use technology. He's like a travel hacker. He gives me great deals.
Nice.
Like I can fly like business class, which I find offensively expensive. But he gives me business class for like economy cost.
How?
It's good. I don't know.
That's
he's a travel
amazing.
hacker. He's really good. Nothing illegal, but he's just really good. Anyway, I love Air New Zealand. Okay, but it's a little bit more expensive, and sometimes I just want to go extra cheap business class. So I go with American Airlines, and I do not like any like continental-based airlines in the U.S., especially American Airlines. And so I figured, oh, it can't be that bad. It's business class, but man. So I had 2 incidents. Okay, only one of which involved alcohol. Okay, which wasn't my fault. Well, I'll explain it. Okay, listen. So I got up halfway into the night, and I had to go to the bathroom. Okay. And so I went to the front galley, and I went by this lady that was working there, and she was always kind of begrudgingly serving me. You know, they don't really serve you with pleasure.
No, I noticed that.
It's a real bother for them to serve you. You know?
Yeah, they're like, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes
I've experienced this.
And like on Asian Airlines and Air New Zealand, they really enjoy serving you.
At
right?
any time of the day.
That's what I would be like if I was a flight attendant. I really like serving people. I get into it. You know, it's a pleasure.
That's
your
job, right?
Anyway, so she was always kind of grunty at me, and so I went to the bathroom, walked past her. She was making some juice or something. And the pilot was there by the bathroom. I couldn't tell if he was waiting or whatever. Anyway, she jumped in front of me and kind of pushed me back a little bit. She goes, "You have to use the other bathroom. We're changing pilots." I was like, "Jeez, what do you think?" I didn't say it. Like, do you think I'm going to attack the pilot or something?
Yes.
What if we just want to talk? I'm sure he's bored. I'm an interesting conversationalist. And pilots always have interesting stories.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's just sort of an indication. I think that like America has just gone a little fear crazy. Like
I would agree.
It's like security. It's just security theater. I don't think it actually helps anything. It just slows everyone down. It makes people feel good about a relatively non-existent threat. Mm-hmm. So that was one thing. So she kind of rubbed me a little wrong there. I was like, "Fine, lady, I'll go use the other one." And then I woke up and they were serving breakfast, and it was 3 hours before we landed. We're still over flying to New Zealand, international water. And she gave me breakfast. She gave me some coffee. She was anything else to drink. I said, "Yes, I want a Bloody Mary. I'm a little hungover." I didn't say that, but I was. I said, "Give me a Bloody Mary." She goes, "I'm sorry, we've already locked the liquor cabinet." I was like, "What are you, my mom?" You know? I said, go unlock the liquor cabinet. I didn't say that. I said, "Can I please have a Bloody Mary?" She's like, "Oh, fine." She goes, "I'll talk to the other stewardess to see what I can do." I was like, "Lady, 3 hours out. Come on, international waters." And then she begrudgingly brought it to me. She goes, "Well, now we've locked it and you can't have it anymore."
So you didn't get your Bloody Mary?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. At least you got it.
But I had a good 7-hour sleep. Pretty good. But yeah, she was not very nice.
She didn't, yeah, right.
I was like, I got to spend 2.5 more hours with this lady sober. I'm not excited.
No, I don't know. We've had a few of those. Actually, and it was, I hate to say it, American Airlines. Really unfortunate experience.
Yeah, I've had a lot of negative experience.
They ran out of food. They didn't give a toss that they ran out of food. All sorts of things. Really grumpy. And never flying here.
I think we get spoiled by Air New Zealand because they're so good.
They are really, but then there are lots of really great airlines. Singapore Airlines, Emirates.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of good airlines.
They are good airlines, but
I might be getting a deal with an airline.
Oh.
It's in the works. Excited about that. Okay, now what's wrong in your life, Harriet?
I still don't have anything because my life is perfect.
I'm not going to be getting a deal with American Airlines, by the way. Definitely not now.
Well, obviously not now. What's wrong in Harriet's life?
Too many clothes.
Yeah, I have too many clothes.
You know, there's like a billion people starving on the planet.
I know, and
there's genocide, and there's trouble in the Middle East?
let me explain. It's very boring and it's not really a problem. But I'm very good at collecting. You could say I'm a wee bit of a hoarder. And I have clothes from when I was, because I basically stopped growing at 12. So I still have...
Stunted.
Yeah. Just, average height, thanks very much. But I still have clothes from when I was... And I still wear them because I'm not very hard on my clothes. So I can keep them going. But yet, I still buy things. So the collection is vast.
Right. Well, you just built your house. Did you have your man build you a big closet?
No, we didn't. There wasn't a consideration.
Are you regretting that now?
Hugely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to be fair, I mean, it's like, you can have a big bag and you just find more crap to put in it. So the bigger wardrobe, you just keep filling it up. And so, but no, I need to do a clear out, and some lucky people will get some 12-year-old Harriet.
Yeah, you don't have to be so materialistic.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying hard.
A few clothes and...
It's New Year's
You have a sunny personality, no matter what you wear. Would you wear like a potato sack? Or a barrel?
That's not going to happen, is it? A barrel. Yeah, thanks. That'll be my Christmas day outfit.
Hey, look, it hides a lot of sin.
You can eat a lot when you wear a barrel.
Yeah. My dad used to say, watch out, that car door can hide a lot of sin. I don't know what it meant.
I don't know what that means either.
Yeah. He also said never take a wooden nickel.
I'm going to ponder that one. Anyway.
All right, Harriet. I will see you next week.
We didn't do recommendations.
Well, we did wedding stuff instead. But do you have a quick recommendation?
No, I don't.
Okay. You seem very excited to recommend something.
I just like to follow process.
Wildcard and recommendations.
Okay. All right. I'll make a quick recommendation on Netflix. There's a comedian I really like named James A. Coster. He has 4 comedy specials. He's British.
Acosta?
A. Coster. A-C-O-S-T-E-R.
He accosts people?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is his name. It's just his name. Anyway, he's hilarious. My sense of humor, I like him a lot. So that's my recommendation.
Cool.
Watching anything on Netflix now? You? I know you have free time at night.
I was just like...
What do you do at night?
I just watch crime shows. I love good old detective crime shows. I'm watching Shetland at the moment.
They're so formulaic.
They are,
right? And they just they lead you clue.
No,
that was a dead end. Let's go talk to this guy. Let's jump in the car. We got a lead. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, wait a minute. But I now have an idea. Let's go over here. Let's just search on the computer. Zoom in. Magnify.
Got your point.
I think we got our guy.
Is this American? Is this American ones you're talking about though? Because the British ones tend to be slightly more
it's the same, just with an accent.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I like them because it requires a little bit of thought, but not much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I accept that. All right, guys.
Yeah.
There's an exact recommendation for me for an exact thing, and hers was a vague recommendation for crime shows.
Go watch some.
Maybe you can find one. There's 5,000 of them. All right, guys. See you next week. If you want your photos critiqued, just put them in the comments, and we will randomly select a few. All right, love you guys. See you next time. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, bella.
Ciao, bello.
Bella.
Bello is for man.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the masculine form of it. Bella for a woman, bello for a man.
But I thought the expression was ciao bella.
Well, only if you're talking to a woman. It's just because men tend to say it more than women, don't
really?
they? Yeah, so if I go ciao bello, it's like, see you handsome.
Okay. I'll take that.